Oklahoma State gets the 34-27 win over TCU here at Boone Pickens Stadium to improve to 6-3 on the year and become bowl eligible for the 14th straight season. I'm joined by sophomore running back Chuba Hubbard. Chuba, quite the day for you. 223 yards on 20 carries, 2 touchdowns, including a 92-yard run that ties for the 4th longest in school history. How are we able to have so much success on the ground?
The offensive scheme was great. Stoner, all those wide receivers, they did a great job, getting them to, back up a little bit. And the O-line, that's all I really can say. They opened up holes, and, it's my job to score, so, yeah.
The fact that the O-line had so much success without center Johnny Wilson, what does that say about the talent on the offensive line?
We had a lot of guys go down this week. Our culture, it rides on this. Some guys have to step up, younger guys, even some older guys, and, we knew that we had to play for them, and, that's exactly what we did, and we got the win, so it felt good.
Speaking of guys going down, you guys did lose Tylan Wallace to an injury earlier this week. Now, you saw him at halftime in the locker room. What was that like?
It was good just to see him smiling. I love that guy. I love Johnny. I love Trey, all those guys that went down, and, they're a big part of our team. So just to see him, a smile on his face, and, around all the boys, it felt good. So.
What do you guys need to work on going into the bye week?
There's a lot we need to work on. It may have been a win, but nothing's perfect. So we'll clean it up and, get ready for next game.
And did you know that you're the only 200-yard rusher that Gary Patterson has allowed? How does that feel?
That's cool. I know TCU has a great defense. Last year they shut us down pretty good. So, it just shows that, we have a special team. So, yeah.
And how does it feel knowing that you guys are bowl eligible now?
It feels good. Obviously, last year it came a little later. So to, have it a little early on in the season, it feels good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oklahoma State gets the 34-27 win over TCU to become bowl eligible for the 14th straight season as the Pokes improve to 6-3 on the year. I'm joined by sophomore safety Colby Harvell-Peel. Colby, against Iowa State, you set a single game record with 6 pass breakups, but you saw 3 of your teammates get picks. I know you wanted one in that game, but you were able to get 2 against TCU today.
Yes, ma'am. I had opportunities against Iowa State, and right after that game, I said it. I was upset that I didn't get some of those, and it meant a lot to be able to get those today and be able to contribute to a win.
So you had 2 interceptions, you also had a fumble recovery and 6 tackles. How were you able to have so much success?
I was just doing what Coach Knowles drew up for me. Trey went down earlier in the week, so I moved to a new position this week, and I was just trying to do execute the schemes that he drew up. AJ made a great play, popped the ball out. I was able to get a fumble recovery, and then just trying to get to the ball and make tackles.
So you had to switch positions this week?
Yes, ma'am. I usually play. Tanner McAllister played the role that I usually do, and with Trey being gone, I was able to slide over and play that spot that he left. So.
And you were able to have an unbelievable performance. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I guess so. But Coach Gundy always talks about next man up. So Trey went down. I just try to help us win.
You guys became bowl eligible. How nice is it knowing that you got that done earlier in the season this year?
Oh, that's big time. We try to win every game. Of course, it hasn't gone that way this season, but, you're glad with every win, So I think this was the first conference, the first time we've won back-to-back conference games since I've been here. So it was just a big win for us as a unit.
And what do you guys need to work on going into the bye week?
I haven't really watched the film, so I'm not too sure. I know we need to get healthy. But we'll come in tomorrow, watch the film, and break down, see where we got to get better.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Do you think this is the best the offensive line has played this season?
I wouldn't say this season, but I say that Kansas State was a pretty good game. But, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
And
it's up there.
To be without your center, Johnny Wilson, what does that say about the talent on the offensive line?
I say, the guys are really stepping up, and they're becoming, more adapt to the plays and the calls. And they're getting to know they're building experience, and I'm liking that from them.
What do you guys need to work on in this bye week?
Just resting up, trying to get guys off their feet a little more. Just more technique wise, and try to get better in the passing game and the running game a little more.
And people might have thought, hey, no Tylan Wallace, no Trey Sterling, no Johnny Wilson. Oklahoma State doesn't have a chance. But you guys were able to come out there and get the win, and now you're bowl eligible. How great is it to know that guys are going to get to play that extra game this season?
It feels great. I mean, I wanted that for my young guys. I told them that I'm not going to let you guys go out without a bowl game, because we want them to feel that and just build off that, and so we can leave them with something to for next year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.